Hello everyone. Today's story is called Fred the Firefighter and it's by Jo Litchfield and Felicity Brooks. This is Fred the firefighter. His job is to put out fires and help people in an emergency. Fred works at a fire station with a team of other firefighters. Pete is their officer. There's Judy, Mike, Steve and Anna. When he arrives, Fred puts on his uniform. A thick jacket, these stripes glow in the dark, so Fred can always be seen. Thick gloves. This visor protects Fred's face in a fire. This is his helmet. Heavy boots, trousers with braces. Fred's team stands in a line. Pete checks they are all there and inspects their uniform. Now it's time for a drill. This is when the firefighters practice all the things they might need to do in an emergency. Today they practice a rescue with a ladder. This tower is at the back of the fire station. Fred is helping to lower a dummy down the ladder on a stretcher. Mike and Anna are keeping the ladder steady. They check all the equipment and tools on the fire engine. These long ladders help the firefighters reach high places. Steve is polishing the headlights. Mike is making sure all the lockers are clean. Fred is checking the hoses and Judy is checking the pump at the back of the engine. They do this every day to make sure it will work properly when they need it. At last it's time for the firefighters to have lunch. "I'm starving," says Judy. She unwraps a sandwich and is about to take a bite when ring! They rush to get ready. Pete tears off a message off the printer. "House on fire in Randolph Avenue," he calls. "There may be people inside." Mike and Judy heave open the big station doors while the others jump on the engine. Then, as soon as they are all aboard, they are off. Pete turns on the siren and the flashing lights. The big red fire engine zooms through the town. Can you see where it goes? Here it is. There's the fire station, and it's coming all the way down, and there's Randolph Avenue. They can smell smoke as soon as they arrive at the house. A woman and a little girl rush up. "We got out, but the door slammed shut and our dog Patch is trapped inside," the woman tells Pete, very upset. They can all hear barking from somewhere inside the house. Pete quickly works out what to do. "I think that might be Patch there." Steve and Anna must go inside to put the fire out. It's very smoky, so they'll need breathing apparatus. They put their face masks on. The others will work from the outside to try and rescue Patch. But first, Fred has to smash open the front door. Crash! The door breaks and the door crashes open. Thick black smoke pours out. Steve and Anna go in with their hoses to attack the fire. It's in the kitchen at the back of the house. Outside, an ambulance and a police car have arrived. Everyone watches as the firefighters work. The police use tape to stop people from getting too close to where the firefighters are working. "Look, there's Patch," shouts the little girl suddenly. "He's in the bedroom." The board shows how long Steve and Anna have been inside and how much air they have left. "Get a ladder," calls Pete. Fred and Judy carry a ladder to the house and put it up. "Please save Patch," begs the little girl. "I'm sure he'll be fine," says a police officer. Judy holds the ladder while Fred climbs up to the bedroom window. He feels excited. but also a little worried. Lots of people are watching as he reaches the top. Fred looks through the window and sees Patch. "I can reach him," he shouts. "Keep your visor down," he calls to Judy. Then he smashes the window with his axe. Fred clears away the broken glass, then leans through the window to rescue Patch. Just as Fred reaches the ground, Anna and Steve come out of the house. "The fire's out," says Steve. The little girl hugs her dog. "Best get him to the vet," says Fred. The firefighters get ready to leave. Pete goes to find out what started the fire. Judy rolls up the hoses. Fred puts all the equipment away. "A pan of eggs started it," Pete tells Fred. "That reminds me," said Fred. "We still haven't had our lunch." There's some firefighter words here. Breathing apparatus, emergency, equipment, drill, dummy, face mask, officer, pump, siren, and stretcher. And some very important rules. Never play with matches, lighters, or candles. Get an adult to fit smoke alarms in your home and test them every week. Don't go near the fire or cooker. Don't leave toys or clothes near a fire or on top of a heater. And if you discover a fire, get out, stay out, and dial the emergency number.